For thousands of years, one of history's greatest mysteries has stood tall under the scorching Egyptian sun, the pyramids of Giza. Even today, with all our modern cranes, trucks, and heavy machinery, experts are still puzzled. How did the ancient Egyptians, over 4,500 years ago, build such massive monuments without advanced technology? Was it pure human strength, or did they possess secret techniques that we are only beginning to uncover? Today, we dive deep into the fascinating question: how the pyramids were constructed, secrets of ancient techniques. The scale of the pyramids. The Great Pyramid of Giza, built for Pharaoh Khufu, was once the tallest structure on Earth, holding that record for almost 3,800 years. It consists of 2.3 million stone blocks, each weighing between 2 and 15 tons. Its original height was about 146 meters, 481 feet, taller than a 40-story building. If all the blocks were placed in a line, they would stretch from Egypt all the way to the Middle East. High voltage, in other words, this was not just a tomb, it was an engineering miracle. The workforce. A popular myth says the pyramids were built by slaves, but archaeology tells a different story. Evidence shows that around 20,000 to 30,000 skilled laborers worked full-time on the pyramids. They lived in specially built workers' villages, with access to food, shelter, and even medical care. This was a national project, supported by the entire Egyptian state, not forced slave labor. Stone cutting and transport. The stones came mainly from two sources: limestone from local quarries and granite from Aswan, over 500 miles away. But how were these gigantic blocks moved? Backhand index pointing right theories. Wooden sledges. Workers dragged stones on sledges. To reduce friction, they poured water on the sand, a technique confirmed by an ancient wall painting discovered in 2014. River transport. Blocks were floated along the Nile on boats. Recent discoveries suggest a hidden canal system once led directly to the pyramid site. High voltage, this means the Egyptians had a logistics system as efficient as a modern supply chain. Construction techniques. The biggest mystery remains: how did they lift such heavy stones to incredible heights? Backhand index pointing right, competing theories. Straight ramp theory. A massive ramp was built leading up one side of the pyramid. Problem: building such a ramp would require almost as much material as the pyramid itself. Spiral ramp theory. A spiral ramp wrapped around the pyramid as it rose. This would allow gradual lifting, but little physical evidence has been found. Internal ramp theory. French architect Jean-Pierre Houdin proposed that a hidden internal spiral passage exists inside the pyramid, used to move blocks upward. Modern scans show intriguing results, but nothing is fully proven yet. High voltage, what we do know is the precision. Stones fit so tightly that even a razor blade cannot slip between them. Secrets and mysteries. The Great Pyramid is aligned almost perfectly with true north, despite being built thousands of years before the compass. Its layout reflects advanced knowledge of astronomy and geometry. Some even suggest extraterrestrial help, but most scholars insist this was purely human brilliance. So, how were the pyramids built? Most likely through ramps, sledges, manpower, and the mighty Nile. Yet even with this knowledge, the pyramids remain one of humanity's greatest puzzles. Over 4,500 years ago, without modern machines, ancient Egyptians achieved something that continues to inspire awe and wonder. And perhaps that is why the pyramids remain the last surviving wonder of the ancient world. What do you think? Were the pyramids built with techniques we already understand? Or do they still hold secrets waiting to be discovered? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more mysteries of history.